Hey guys, what's up? It's Ninja K and we are back finally. I've been gone for probably the last 3 weeks. I've been doing this stupid project for school and I finally just got it finished a few nights ago. And I think I got an A on it. We had to do this huge presentation. But you know, I don't know why that was more important than this. You guys are so much more important than that stupid A that I got that was totally not worth it. I will never put schoolwork over you guys again, I swear. So let's start off by talking about this music video and new song by Sleeping with Sirens called Kick Me. I actually saw them play it live on the World Tour a few weeks ago. That was with Beartooth, who were amazing. I want to see them so many more times every day. Pierce the Veil was also very good, and I enjoyed Catching Our Clouds as well. They were all awesome, and this song was definitely a fun surprise that Sleeping with Sirens brought out for us. Another thing, King for a Day, not too long ago, went gold, and if you haven't heard, then you must be living under a rock, because even I heard, and I was doing a school project. Anyway, tell me what you think about this song. I think it's pretty good. I like it. The music video is pretty humble. It's just his fans singing the song with him, and I like it. I think the song's good. For me, it's a little bit like rock and roll, like, not rock and roll, pop punk. It's definitely got that pop punk feel. Their last album was a little bit pop-ish, but I think this one's a little bit on the punk side. So I'm excited to see what this new album is going to bring for us. Tell me in the comments below. Also, check out all the links that I'll be talking about for all the videos and all the albums and everything else that I'm going to be talking about for the past 3 weeks. We're going to be doing past 3 weeks of music news. So all those links will be below the video. Then next we're going to talk about the Pretty Reckless just released a music video for House on a Hill. You guys can check that out. I'm not going to keep saying below because that is repetitive. We don't do repetitive here. We're about originality, I think. Did you guys see the poster I got up here? Look at my wall's not blank anymore. Now Legolas is on my wall. So my wall is now 100 times better. Maybe even 1,000 times better because I have another one over there. You guys can't see it though. And if I move the camera, you're gonna see the rest of my disgusting room. So I'm not gonna do that either. Alright, moving on. The Ghost Inside released their new album called Dear Youth. And I've only listened to some of it so far, but what I've listened to, it's pretty darn good. So make sure to check that out. Fall Out Boy had released Immortals, and I wanted to talk a lot about this song because it is one of my favorite songs right now. I have been like blasting it all the time. I'm always like, Immortals. Anyway, it was the song that was for the new movie Big Hero 6 that I actually also have a poster for right over there, if you can see it. Yes. And it was an amazing movie. The song was in the movie, and you know, I was the one in the theater that was like, Immortals, dancing while they were playing the song during the movie. It was bad. Luckily I didn't get kicked out of the movie theater, but that would be embarrassing. Anyway, in other news of Fall Out Boy, they're going to be releasing a new song, not Centuries, not Immortals, a new song for their newest album, and that will be released on Monday. So make sure that you remember to check that out, because I'm going to be one of the first to listen to it as soon as it comes up, clicking on it. So try and beat me to it, because you won't. In other news, Pop Goes Punk Volume 6 has been released, and there are amazing songs that are covered. by some really good bands. Upon a Burning Body, one of my favorites. Turned Down for What? That was the best. It's just, it's really good. You guys have to check that out. It's also featuring Ice-T, I think? Yeah, it was pretty funny. They made a music video for it as well, and you guys can check that out below, along with the whole album, which includes Wrecking Ball, that is just all screamo. So good. I enjoyed that one. In other news, in some weird news, actually, Dahlin Weeks from Panic at the Disco and Ryan Seaman from Falling in Reverse have come out with a Christmas song together. That was interesting. Thought you guys would like to hear about that. The song is called Sickly Sweet Holidays, and Dahlin is the vocals, along with Ryan giving some little backup vocals in with it. You guys can check that out below. It's interesting. I like it. It's Christmassy. Anyway, in other Christmas news, Never Shout Never is going to be releasing a Christmas EP. It's all going to be covered songs of actual Christmas songs, and you guys can check that out below. Matty Mullins has released his new music video for See You in Everything, which is off his solo album. And you guys should see that. I mean, it's not a whole lot. It's kind of just him walking in a street. It's kind of weird, but it's Matty, and it's a pretty good song. It's off his Christian album, though, which I actually didn't know it was a Christian album till I found out that it was #1 on the Christian charts in iTunes, and then I realized it. But it's still good. I think it's good. I like it. My friend who is Christian also likes it, which is great. It's fun for everybody. Next, we have Issues' release of Diamond Dreams, which is their acoustic EP, and it is great. Oh my gosh, Hooligans acoustic is just the bomb, and you guys need to check that out. Also, they are about to start, or they just started their tour, their Journey's Noise tour with Ghost Town, Nightmares, Marmozets. I'm going to my date in Arizona, and if you guys are going, tell me what date you're going to, and if you've already had your date, tell me how it was, because I'd love to know. I've seen Ghost Town way too many times, though. I think this is gonna be my 4th time seeing them live, not necessarily on purpose. The first 2 times were on purpose, then I was at Warped Tour and I saw them again, and this time I'm going to see Issues because I really like Issues, and they're gonna be there anyway. So tell me how it was. If you've already went, I'd love to know. Attila released their new single called Hate Me, and you guys, of course, know where to find that link. And if you also didn't hear, during my absence, one of the favoritist bands of my life, All Time Low, their video for Weightless has went gold. Not their video, their single, Weightless, has gone gold, along with King for a Day, which are 2 of my very favoritist in the world songs. It's really good, and I'm really happy about it. And if you guys are happy about it, share in the happiness. Like this video, because that will make me happy, and you happy too, because I'll make more videos and we'll talk about gold albums. Next, Hand of Mercy's album, Resolve, was released not too long ago this month, sometime in my absence. And, okay, this last bit of news is a little bit personal to me. There's this band from California called The Goodnight, and I've seen them live, and they're really good, and they just came out with this music video called Back to Life, and it's really good. They filmed the whole thing with a GoPro, and it's just them going on these crazy, like, kind of like adventures. They're in all these different cool places and doing all these cool things, like mountain biking and like hanging out at water parks and like parasailing and stuff like that, and skiing, and they're singing the song the whole time through the entire music video, and actually GoPro.com put that video as their video of the week on their website, and it was really good. And there's this one scene where he's circling around singing this certain part of the song, and he's going through all these different concerts. I was actually at that concert when they filmed it, so you can't see me because it's pretty dark, but we've made it to the big leagues, you guys. We're in a music video. This is the first step to being in a movie with Orlando Bloom. One day Orlando Bloom will be in a movie together. Me playing her gorgeous, beautiful girlfriend, which is creepy because I'm 16 and you're like 30, which they probably wouldn't make a movie about. Also, in other music news, actually not music news. What do we call it then? Regular news? Ew, I don't like that. Let's call it randomness news of random things. In randomness news of random things, there are some movies coming out that you guys are probably gonna wanna check out, and you might also wanna check out the albums, soundtracks for those movies. The first just came out last night, Mockingjay Part 1, and if you are a fan of the Hunger Games, I'm a pretty big fan, but I didn't read the books, and don't hate me for it. I just don't like books. You are definitely going to want to see that movie. I listened to some of the songs from the soundtrack, like Tovolove, which I'm alright with right now. She's pretty good. I can handle it. Also, does anybody understand in randomness, random things news, how Taylor Swift has made over like $2 million on her new album in less than a week? Does this make sense to you? Where's the rock, people? We need to get rock back up on the charts. We need to make sure they're #1. We've got to make this a thing because we just can't let Taylor Swift rule the world. Is that okay? No, that's not okay. We need Green Day. We need Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco to rule this world, not Taylor Swift. So make sure to buy your albums sometimes. Don't always illegally download them. Sometimes you should buy them, only when it counts. Buy them sometimes, but then the rest of the times you can illegally download them, of course. But this is a serious topic, and I might make a future video about it because I believe seriously that we need to bring rock and punk and pop punk all up back to the charts. We need to make them our top 10. Because this whole Taylor Swift and this whole Nicki Minaj thing has gone too far. Taylor Swift was put on the front cover of Time magazine, for gosh sakes. We need a cover of Black Veil Brides on the cover of Time magazine. That would be just great. Anyway, this has been your music highlights of the last 3 weeks. I will be back now weekly. No more time gaps. I don't want to do that to you guys anymore. And tell me your thoughts on this. Tell me if you believe that we should rule the top charts, because I believe we should. I'm sure they believe we should. But what do you think? Do you want Taylor Swift to be the top? Do you want her to be top dog? Leave a comment below. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet. This has been Ninja K, and I'll see you guys next time. Out.